What's up, everybody? Devonius' Domain Toy Review. Back at it again with another review. It's been a while. Haven't ordered a whole lot of toys that I really felt like needed a review, so finally got this bad boy in today, or should I say bad girl? I'm just joking. Anyway, so basically got this figure in, and I was like, you know what? I think this deserves a review. I have a few things to say about this figure. I wanted this figure mainly because it's probably the best, most complete version of this character in figure form that we're going to get in this 6-inch line, unless Figuarts did something with this character, but I don't know. I don't really see that happening anytime soon, and I don't really collect Figuarts, so I mean, unless we're talking about Tokusatsu figures. But yeah, so this is a Star Wars Black Series Target exclusive from the Ahsoka show, Shin Hati, and this is I would say controversial in toy circles of a figure. I like it, and there's also things I don't like about it, but I'm gonna be getting into that with this review. Starting off here, looking at the packaging, this is in the new Black Series packaging, more squared off. Has the mural still, has the colors that match up with the show, but it's more boxed, a little bit smaller. It's kind of a combination of the red and black line and also the more tilted angle Black Series line. And they've also got these great new backgrounds. I did a review about a month ago with Hammerhead, and I was really hoping that they were going to continue doing the backgrounds for the characters, and I'm really glad that they continue to do that. It looks like they did with this figure, so that's really cool. And looking here, get a good look at everything that she comes with. Lightsaber, cloak, figure, Star Wars Ahsoka, Shin Hati from Arcana, and then this. I love this. This is awesome. This is a great mural. This just looks fantastic. I saw this and I actually didn't see it before I got it in person. And man, it is such a good looking mural. I mean, it's just so awesome. And then we got the back here, Legal Mumbo Jumbo, another side profile there. We got Shin Hati, Arcana attire. Shin Hati is adept at lightsaber combat, a skill she uses as Balin Skull's eager apprentice in mercenary work for Morgan Elsbeth, the former magistrate of Caledon, or Caladan. I'm not really sure how to pronounce that. Anyway, more legal mumbo jumbo down there. Nothing really on the top except for the hanger. Nothing on the side there except for Star Wars The Black Series. So yeah, let's get this figure open and see what's inside. Alright, got the figure out of the box, and one thing I want to mention here that I mentioned in the Hammerhead review with the new kinds of boxes, I really like the backgrounds. That's a really cool background in there. Kind of the ruins of the planet that they're on, Arcana or Arcana. Um, and I really like these. I really like that you can just pull these out. That's awesome. I love that they continue doing that. Because it was one new box that I had with the Hammerhead figure, so I didn't know if that was just for the deluxe or if they were going to continue doing that. I think NECA boxes could really use something like this. I think it is so frustrating sometimes trying to pull those out of there, but I really like that they did that. And now to look at the figure. So here she is. She's got these it's a pretty soft robe here, and it feels kind of nice. Initially I was kind of worried they were just going to give her the same cloak that the what was it? I think it was the Walgreens exclusive Return of the Jedi Jedi Knight Luke Skywalker figure came with, and I was like, man, I hate that. I hate that hood so much. I think it sucks. But this is not. This is a hood that fits a lot better on her head. Feels a lot nicer. Kind of flows a little bit better. But yeah, and then we take the hood down. I've got the head scan. I don't know if those are like actress accurate freckles or if that's just like the way my figure looks right there. I don't know if you can see that very well, but I mean, if that is accurate, that's pretty cool. If not, why are there markings on my figure, Hasbro? The hair is very, very blonde. They definitely could have used some weathering on this figure, but neck articulation's pretty good. Got a joint in there, an extra neck joint, and then ball joint here for the neck. So this figure's going all around. And then We open up this butterfly joint here for this figure. Go up, you can go down, and I would say more than a 90, I'm betting, on this elbow. Yeah, a little bit more than a 90. And then we got an up and down here with the wrist. And the waist articulation, you're getting about that much back, so not a whole lot. And then a lot more forward. And then with the legs here, got about that much back. Straighten it out. The ankles, that much back. And no cut at the thigh, so it's a ball joint up there. And anybody wondering what's under there, it's just like pants. And then the kneecaps. I gotta say, honestly, pretty good paint for the most part. Like, I'm liking some of the kind of metallic markings that you can see here on the armor and up here on the armor. It's printed on there, but it honestly looks pretty good. I was kind of surprised, kind of looking at it in person just now, and then on this looks pretty good too. I was kind of expecting this figure to not really have a whole lot in terms of extra paint, and so far the figure's kind of surprised me. So I would say that's a good thing. And now that we've looked at her, let's take a look at her lightsaber. Let's set her up here temporarily. Now look at her lightsaber. Pretty cool. I like her hilt. It's a pretty cool hilt. In my opinion, this lightsaber's a little too red. That's one of my problems with these figures. It was one of my problems when this figure first came out without the robe. I didn't like how red they were. And then they try to fix it. They try to make them more orange. Yeah, I don't know what happened here. Just me personally, I think this is a little too red. But it's definitely not as red as actual red lightsabers have been in recent years. So I will give it a pass for now. But Hasbro, if you have a character with unique orange lightsabers, make sure it looks orange, please. We already have guys with red lightsabers. We want a figure with a unique orange lightsaber if the character comes with an orange lightsaber. Actually make it definably orange. But yeah, so now that I've looked at everything here, let's get her out onto the display wheel and see what you can do pose-wise. Well, my closing thoughts on this figure, I don't think it's as bad as a lot of people were saying it was. Personally, I don't think she's such a tall stature that it bothers me or that it'll throw off the look of other figures on the shelf. But I do understand the frustration with her height, and given the fact that the Balin Skull figure and the Shin Hati figure were kind of rushed to get out. They obviously didn't pay too much attention to the scale. And with the re-releases of the exclusive Walmart Balin Skull and the Target exclusive Shin Hati, they didn't try to rectify that situation. They didn't try to correct it. They did, however, throw in the robes. But if you're asking me, that was a huge mistake in the first place. I don't understand why the hell they did not come with robes in the first place. They're wearing robes for more, like I would say 75% of the time in that show. They're wearing their robes. So this is, I bought this because this is how I thought the figure should be. And that's really the only reason why I bought it. I like the character so much, I had to get the figure, but yeah, they kind of screwed the pooch with the original release, and I feel bad for a lot of people that bought the original release with the red lightsaber, without the robe, and it has height issues, and it could have used more paint. So Hasbro, do better. I'm tired of telling you that. Like, I do like this figure though. I think it's pretty cool. It's gonna have an awesome shelf presence once I get Balin's Skull, and I'm excited to get that. But another L of this figure, I don't know why they separated the two. Like, oh, congratulations, you found Shin Hati at Target. Well, guess what? Balin Skull, you're not going to find him here. He's a Walmart exclusive. So if you want the correct Balin Skull with the robe, you're going to have to find him at Walmart. Which, if you're a collector, a modern day collector that's buying exclusives, you know that Walmart is a death sentence. If you hear something as an exclusive at Walmart, good luck finding it. I mean, some locations, some people are pretty lucky, but me, for example, nah. Like when it came to the Masters of the Universe exclusives to Walmart, I found none of them in any Walmart anywhere near me. Been to multiple WalMarts, haven't found any of those. And again, it really just depends on the brand, but yeah, exclusives just in general can really suck, and they really suck at Walmart. So I'm gonna have a fun time trying to find that, but I kind of wanted to give the pros and cons of this figure. I do enjoy it, but I also have to admit that there are some flaws about it. I mean, just everything surrounding this figure's release. Looking at it, you're thinking, well, this is a cool figure, but kind of knowing everything that led up to this figure's release, you're kind of just like, this isn't the original figure that we got. Like, this isn't the bare minimum of what Hasbro can do. And it's like, no, this was I guess them trying to fix the situation, while also making it difficult to get the fixed versions by making them exclusives to two different stores, and also not really making the corrected blade actually orange. I just don't really think it's as orange as it could be. I'm probably going to get two secondary orange blades off of Etsy. A lot of great Black Series customizers on Etsy that I bought a lot of stuff from, so I'm probably going to do that. But I like this figure, but Hasbro, you need to do better. Also wanted to add, I'm not really huge into these ankles, the way that they just don't go up a whole lot. Because they don't go up a whole lot, it kind of makes it a little bit harder to get her into like standing poses. I mean, at least for me, I don't know, maybe I haven't messed around with her enough, but yeah, I thought that was a little bit strange. I thought the hilt was pretty gummy too. I mean, the bulk of this figure is pretty gummy. And then also the hands. I thought the hands were kind of weird because I'm like, why are they not like true gripping hands? Like you look at a figure like this, and you're like, okay, this figure is like meant to grip things. And I'm like, this hand, for example, I'm like, there's just not like a whole lot of grip going on. And then the other hand as well, just not a whole lot of grip going on. So I thought that was kind of a weird choice, personally, for this figure, but I just wanted to add that because I wanted to give my, you know, unfiltered, unbiased personal opinion of this figure as much as I can give. So yeah, back to the video. Back to the video. I think at some point I'm gonna make a video, kind of just my thoughts on Hasbro's Black Series. Some of the things I really like about it, but also some of the things I just don't, because yeah, I've got a lot of thoughts on that. I'm not trying to be a negative Nancy about this figure because I like it, and for anyone that likes it, I'm glad, and I like it too. I'm not gonna hate on it forever, you know. I mean, I bought it obviously, but when people are paying their hard-earned money, you should give people what they want, and you should be trying to produce the best of what you can produce. And this figure could have been better, is all I'm saying. The circumstances surrounding it as well could have been better. But yeah, that's all from Devonius's Domain Toy Review today. Like, comment, subscribe. Hope you enjoyed hearing me ramble on about Hasbro and this Shin Hati figure, but hope you did enjoy it. Check out some of my other videos if you haven't already. I post semi-frequently, or at least I was. I'm going to try to get back into focusing more on reviews, but yep, that's all for today. Devonius. Outs.